I'm starting to come to terms that the gifts that I have within myself are very detrimental to who I am as a person and to what exactly that I do in my lifetime. Um, I'm starting to understand. My cat hit my mouse. So, but anyways, I'm starting to understand that my gifts aren't really like just for me, and it's actually for others. I don't want to know. I no longer want to, because when I started off like my journey to being a great like a musician, I really did it for me, quite honestly. Like just being honest, like I really did it for me, and like just see me succeed, to see me being successful, to see me up there with like the greats and everything, to be like remembered and all that. But over time, life, like God has been like giving me challenges and experiences to break down that ego. Um so now that like my goals are not necessarily for me anymore, like that, yeah, it's for me, like don't get me wrong, it's for me, it's also for the world, it's also for you, it's also for my ancestors, and it's also for my descendants. You know what I'm saying? So like um I'm starting to understand that my gifts aren't just are way too is way too important. Yeah, my gifts are way too important, and so are yours, are way too important to just use for yourself. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it would just be a waste. Like quite honestly, it would just be a waste. And I'm seeing that more and more. Like it's really cool because it's a whole different like kind of change, and you start to understand like why as humans we have these gifts, why why it's so important for some musicians, artists, painters, dancers, this and that, people to pursue what they actually want to do, because what they're doing isn't actually just for them, it's healing quite literally everyone around them, and inspiring them, and everything else on that premise of being able uh, to be able to look at your own gift, understand your gift, and be like, okay, what are ways that I can use this to utilize and help others as much as I can help myself. And I truly believe that whenever you start to visualize yourself, you start to see yourself as like a leader with your own gifts, then that's when truly the universe and life wants to be able to like art is like, it's genuinely like able to help you use your gifts and be successful with your gifts. The unit, because like at this, because you have to think about it, like you weren't made, like you weren't placed down here on earth, you weren't made for a selfish gain, for a selfish reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't necessarily come down here for a selfish only you reason. So why would you know why would you be successful or succeed, or why would you like obtain actual fulfillment and enlightenment by only pursuing self-centered goals? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't add up, it just doesn't align. And I'm understanding more and more that that I when you align with a higher purpose, with when you take a step back and understand that you are not the pinnacle of evolution, and that there's something even there's a wiser and way more intelligent life force that is around us at all times, and is also within you. And then you start to understand that you are able, and when you become more conscious, you start to see it more often, and then you're like, okay, shit, like, okay, one, I have to have way more responsibility. Like you take more accountability and way more responsibility of what you do in your actions and your thoughts. But that also allows you to utilize your own talents a lot more like usefully, like a lot more effectively. You know what I mean? Like it's like muscles, it's like gaining strength. Like yes, you're getting stronger now, but at the same time that means you have to be more delicate with people. You have to you have to be more delicate with things. You're more prone to break things now because you're stronger. But you're stronger, so that means that like whenever there's a need, or a need of strength, or you can carry more weight and be more of an asset. So there's pros and cons to everything, and that's just the balance. That's just life. That's just how that goes. They need that type of balance for we can have that type of balance. So Yeah, I don't know, I no longer like, I know like it's got to a point where I no longer feel like I have to sit here and like, not saying like I would sit here and like yap for so long just because I thought that I needed to sit here and yap for so long, but more so that like I feel that the messages that I feel like I need to say and speak on and want to portray, and the new like lessons that I'm learning, I'm able to just be able to sit here and spend that time with you. You know what I mean? 5 minutes or 30 minutes, regardless, as long as you get the message, it's still gonna hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Most people's favorite songs is like 2 minutes short. You know what I mean? That's short. You know what I mean? A minute long, 2 minute long. You know. So yeah, just if you want to elevate on your own powers, like your talents, who you are as a person, elevation just in general, just change, just growth, you have to take a step back and understand what are ways that I can use my own abilities, my own talents to help not just me, but the people around me and the people in front of me, and for the people that worked their ass off in their life for me, not knowing that it was genuinely for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, just take that into consideration, take that into thought. I'm gonna keep on thinking and keep on going with life and stuff, but yeah, be, like I said, be kind to yourself, and yeah, cheers.